Let me begin with a simple truth. The life you dream of, health, wealth, happiness, success, is not out there waiting for you. It's inside you, waiting to be built. You see, success isn't something you chase. It's something you attract by becoming the kind of person who deserves it. Now, I know some of you might feel stuck, overwhelmed, or even defeated. But let me tell you this. You're not a tree. You can move. You can grow. You can rebuild. The question is, will you? Because the power to transform your life lies in one decision: to take responsibility and start rebuilding yourself brick by brick, habit by habit, thought by thought. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to give you the blueprint. A proven 10 steps process to rebuild yourself from the inside out. Each step is simple but profound. Each one has the power to unlock your potential and lead you to a life of purpose, achievement, and joy. Stay with me because this journey could be the turning point of your life. Are you ready to rebuild yourself for success? Let's begin. Step 1. Take responsibility for your life. The foundation of success is responsibility. The moment you decide to take full ownership of your life, everything changes. Let me tell you why this is the most important step and how it sets the tone for everything else you will achieve. Why responsibility is the first step? Because taking responsibility means accepting that your life is the result of your choices, actions, and mindset. It's not about assigning blame, whether to others or yourself. It's about empowerment. When you take responsibility, you stop waiting for someone or something to fix your life. Instead, you become the architect of your future. You see, many people live their lives as victims of circumstance. They say, I could have been successful, but I didn't have the right opportunities, or my failures are because of other people's mistakes. While these statements may feel true, they keep you stuck. Why? Because if others are responsible for your failures, then only others can fix your situation. Responsibility breaks that chain. Remember, taking responsibility means 1. Acknowledging the truth. The first step is to face reality. If your finances are a mess, admit it. If your relationships are strained, own it. If your health is declining, accept it. Responsibility starts with self-awareness. You cannot fix what you refuse to acknowledge. 2. Letting go of excuses. Excuses are comfortable. They let us shift the blame onto something external. But excuses are also chains that hold us back. For example, I'm not fit because I don't have time to exercise. I'm not successful because I wasn't born into wealth. These excuses may feel valid, but they don't solve anything. Taking responsibility means saying, yes, I'm where I am, but I can change. 3. Owning your choices. Every action or inaction you take has consequences. If you spend hours watching TV instead of building a skill, that's a choice. If you refuse to save money, that's a choice. Owning your choices means recognizing that each decision shapes your future. Taking responsibility can feel overwhelming, but it's also liberating. Here's a simple process to get started. A. Evaluate your current situation. Start by assessing your life. Divide it into key areas. Health, are you taking care of your body? Career, are you where you want to be professionally? Finances, are you managing your money wisely? Relationships, are your connections supportive and fulfilling? Be brutally honest. Write these down. This is not about judging yourself, it's about gaining clarity. B. Identify your role in each area. For each area of your life, ask yourself, how have my choices contributed to this situation? What could I have done differently? What can I do now to improve it? This exercise will shift your focus from external blame to internal control. C. Start small. Taking responsibility doesn't mean fixing everything overnight. Focus on one area at a time. For example, if your finances are a mess, start by tracking your expenses. If your health is declining, commit to a 10-minute daily walk. Small steps lead to big changes. Taking responsibility is not just about actions. It's a mindset. It's choosing to say, I am not a victim of my circumstances. I have the power to change. I will take charge of my life. This mindset shift is powerful. It stops you from waiting for external factors like luck, other people, or perfect timing, and empowers you to take action now. Let's be clear about the cost of avoiding responsibility. When you refuse to take ownership of your life, you remain stuck in the same patterns. You continue to feel helpless and frustrated. You miss opportunities for growth and success. Imagine someone who constantly blames their failures on others. They might say, "I didn't get that promotion because my boss doesn't like me." While this may be partially true, it ignores the deeper question. What could I have done to improve my chances? Taking responsibility turns obstacles into opportunities. Let me share a story of a young woman I met during one of my seminars. She approached me during a break and said, "Jim, I feel stuck. My career isn't going anywhere, and I don't know what to do." I asked her a simple question: "What are you doing about it?" She started listing reasons why she couldn't succeed. Her boss didn't appreciate her, her coworkers were competitive, and she didn't have time to learn new skills. I looked her in the eye and said, "You're giving away your power. Stop waiting for someone to notice you. Take charge of your growth. If you're not learning, start. If you feel unappreciated, prove your value." A year later, she emailed me. She had taken responsibility, learned new skills, and landed a better job. Her success didn't come from luck, it came from ownership. Remember, you are in control. Your life is not determined by your past or your circumstances. It's determined by your decisions. Change starts with ownership. The moment you say, "This is my life and I am responsible for it," you unlock the ability to change. Action is the key. Responsibility without action is meaningless. Start where you are with what you have and take one step forward. Before we move to the next step, I want you to take a moment and think about one area of your life that you want to change. Now ask yourself, what is one thing I can take responsibility for today? It could be as simple as calling a friend to mend a relationship or setting aside 10 minutes to plan your goals. Success begins the moment you take responsibility for your life. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. When you own your life, you own your future. Remember, you're not a tree. You can move, grow, and rebuild. So take that first step today and lay the foundation for the success you deserve. Step 2. Redefine your vision. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something fundamental. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. But if you want to rebuild yourself for success, you need to know where you're headed. You've got to have a clear, powerful vision that pulls you forward when the going gets tough. Success doesn't happen by chance, it's designed, and that design begins with your vision. Let me ask you a question. Do you know what you want? Not just a vague idea or a wishful thought, but a vivid, detailed picture of the life you want to create. If you don't worry, you're not alone. Many people spend their entire lives wandering, unsure of what they're truly striving for. But here's the truth. Without a vision, you'll drift. And drifting doesn't lead to success. A vision is more than a goal. It's a picture of the future that excites you, inspires you, and challenges you. It's the reason you get out of bed in the morning, the reason you push through obstacles, the reason you keep going when others quit. A clear vision changes everything. It gives your life direction. It aligns your energy and resources. It makes decision-making easier because you know what fits into your vision and what doesn't. Think of your vision as a destination on a map. When you know where you're going, you can chart a course to get there. Without it, you're wandering, hoping to stumble upon success. Steps to redefine your vision. Start with your imagination. Take a moment right now and imagine your ideal life. Let your mind run free. Picture the kind of work you'd love to do, the relationships you want to build, the places you'd like to visit. Don't limit yourself with thoughts of what's realistic. Dream big. What does your perfect day look like? What kind of person are you in that vision? How do you spend your time? The clearer you make this picture, the more powerful your vision becomes. Write it down. Dreams that aren't written down are just wishes. Take that vision in your mind and put it on paper. Writing it down makes it tangible. It turns a vague desire into a concrete plan. And here's a tip. Write it as if it's already happened. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," say, "I am successful. I own a thriving business that impacts lives positively." Writing in the present tense programs your mind to believe it's possible. Make it specific. Here's the thing about visions, they need clarity. Saying, "I want to be rich" isn't enough. How rich? Why? What will you do with that wealth? Saying, "I want to be happy" is too vague. What makes you happy? What brings you joy? The more specific you are, the more real your vision becomes. Align your vision with your values. Your vision should reflect what matters most to you. If family is your priority, your vision should include meaningful time with them. If freedom is important, your vision might involve financial independence or flexible work. When your vision aligns with your values, you'll feel a deep sense of purpose. Now, let me tell you why this is so important. Many people are stuck not because they're incapable, but because they're chasing the wrong things. They're climbing a ladder, only to realize it's leaning against the wrong wall. When you redefine your vision, you ensure that every step you take leads to a life that truly fulfills you. It's not about what society says you should want. It's about what you want. What lights you up, what fills your soul, what gives your life meaning. I remember a man I met years ago. He was working a corporate job, earning good money, but he felt empty. I asked him, "What's your vision?" He looked at me and said, "I don't have one." So we worked on it. He realized his passion was in teaching and helping young people. Over time, he left his job and became a mentor to aspiring entrepreneurs. He wasn't earning as much as before, but he was happier, more fulfilled, and living with purpose. Let me tell you, the moment you redefine your vision, you redefine your future. Your vision becomes your compass. It gives you focus. It gives you clarity. It gives you drive. And here's the beauty of it. When you have a vision, life starts to organize itself around it. Opportunities appear. Resources flow. People show up to help. It's not magic, it's the power of clarity. So today I challenge you to redefine your vision. Get clear on what you want and write it down. Because the clearer your vision, the stronger your motivation, and the greater your chances of achieving it. Remember, success is not something you chase, it's something you create. And it starts with your vision. Step 3. Cultivate discipline. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day, while failure is simply a few errors in judgment repeated every day. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Ladies and gentlemen, when you think about rebuilding yourself for success, one word must stand out above all others: discipline. Without discipline, dreams remain dreams, plans remain plans, and potential remains untapped. Discipline is the glue that holds it all together. It's the daily commitment to do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Let me start with this. Discipline isn't about punishment, it's about freedom. You might be thinking, freedom? How does discipline lead to freedom? Well, when you cultivate discipline, you gain control over your life. You stop being a slave to your impulses, distractions, and excuses. Instead, you direct your energy toward what truly matters. Think about the most successful people you admire. Every single one of them has mastered discipline. They've learned to delay gratification, to focus on the long term, and stay consistent. And that's the key, consistency. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up every day, making small, intentional choices that compound over time. Imagine a farmer planting seeds. He can't plant one day and expect to harvest the next. He has to water the seeds, pull the weeds, and nurture the soil, day in and day out. If he skips a day, the weeds take over. If he neglects the watering, the crop withers. Success works the same way. Your goals are the seeds, and discipline is the daily care and attention that ensures they grow. Without it, your dreams wither. Steps to cultivate discipline. 1. Start small, think big. Many people think discipline means making massive changes overnight, but that's not sustainable. Instead, start with small, manageable actions. Want to wake up earlier? Start by setting your alarm 15 minutes earlier each day. Want to exercise? Begin with a 10-minute walk. Small steps create momentum, and as you succeed in the small things, your confidence grows. Soon, those small habits become part of who you are, and you're ready to tackle bigger challenges. 2. Focus on your why. Discipline without purpose feels like a chore. That's why you need to connect your actions to a deeper reason. Why are you doing this? What's the bigger picture? If your goal is to build a business, remind yourself that discipline today means financial freedom tomorrow. If you're working on your health, think about the energy and vitality you'll gain. When you focus on your why, discipline becomes less about sacrifice and more about opportunity. 3. Build a routine. Discipline thrives on structure. Create a routine that aligns with your goals. Plan your day the night before. Decide when you'll work, exercise, and rest. When you follow a routine, you remove the guesswork, and it's easier to stay consistent. But here's the thing, don't aim for perfection. Life happens, and there will be days when your routine gets disrupted. That's okay. Discipline isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up and staying on track. 4. Control your environment. Your environment plays a huge role in your discipline. If you're surrounded by distractions, it's harder to stay focused. So set yourself up for success. Remove temptations. If you're trying to eat healthy, don't keep junk food in the house. Create a workspace free of distractions. Turn off notifications and keep your phone out of reach. Surround yourself with people who support your goals. When your environment aligns with your vision, discipline becomes easier. Discipline is deeply connected to self-control. It's about making the right choices, even when it's uncomfortable. And let me tell you, the most important battle you'll ever fight is the one within yourself. There will be days when you don't feel like doing the work, days when excuses seem so tempting. But here's the secret. Success doesn't care about your feelings. Whether you feel like it or not, the work must be done. One way to strengthen your self-control is by practicing small acts of discipline every day. It could be as simple as resisting the urge to hit snooze, saying no to that extra dessert, or spending an extra 10 minutes on your goals. Each small victory strengthens your discipline muscle. Procrastination is the enemy of discipline. It's easy to put things off, to wait for the perfect time. But let me tell you something. The perfect time doesn't exist. The best time to start is always now. When you feel the urge to procrastinate, ask yourself, what's the cost of delaying this? How will I feel if I don't get this done? Sometimes the hardest part is just starting. Once you take the first step, momentum kicks in, and it becomes easier to keep going. Let me share the story of a young man named Paul. Paul was ambitious but lacked discipline. He had big dreams of starting a business but spent most of his time scrolling through social media and binge watching TV. One day, Paul decided enough was enough. He started small, dedicating just 30 minutes a day to his business idea. Over time, those 30 minutes turned into hours. He replaced his distractions with productive habits, and his discipline grew stronger. Today, Paul runs a successful company. When people ask him how he did it, he says, "It wasn't overnight. It was discipline, every single day." When you cultivate discipline, you gain more than just results. You gain confidence. You start to trust yourself. You know that no matter what challenges come your way, you have the strength to overcome them. Discipline brings freedom. Freedom to pursue your dreams. Freedom to live life on your terms. Freedom to become the person you were meant to be. So my friends, if you want to rebuild yourself for success, start with discipline. Show up every day, do the work, and stay consistent. Remember, success isn't built in a day, but it is built daily. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to be. So take that first step and keep walking the path. The rewards are worth it. Step 4. Master your mindset. Your mindset is the foundation of everything. It shapes your reality, determines your actions, and drives your success. If you want to rebuild yourself for success, mastering your mindset is non-negotiable. The mind is a powerful tool. The way you think about yourself, your challenges, and your potential will dictate how far you go in life. If you want to be successful, you must first master your mind. Success starts in the mind. And to unlock your potential, you need to control your thoughts. Your mindset shapes everything. It's the lens through which you view the world. If you have a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn. If you have a fixed mindset, you see obstacles as walls that can't be overcome. A positive mindset helps you push through difficulties. It makes you believe that you can handle anything life throws at you. When you master your mindset, you control the narrative of your life. You dictate whether you succeed or fail. Steps to master your mindset. Change your beliefs. The first step in mastering your mindset is changing your beliefs. What do you believe about yourself? What do you think you're capable of success? Or do you doubt your abilities? Your beliefs shape your actions. If you believe you can't do something, you won't try. But if you believe you can, you'll take the necessary steps to make it happen. Start by identifying any limiting beliefs you have. Maybe you think you're not good enough, or that success is for other people, not you. Challenge those beliefs. Replace them with empowering thoughts. Believe that you are capable of achieving everything you desire. 2. Practice positive thinking. Your thoughts are powerful. What you think about most will shape your reality. Practice positive thinking every day. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong, focus on what could go right. Instead of worrying, start visualizing success. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring reality, it's about choosing to focus on solutions instead of problems. When you think positively, you open yourself up to opportunities, even in the face of adversity. 3. Embrace challenges. A fixed mindset avoids challenges. It fears failure and tries to stay in its comfort zone. But a growth mindset embraces challenges. It understands that every challenge is an opportunity to grow, learn, and improve. Successful people don't shy away from challenges, they seek them out. They know that overcoming obstacles is part of the journey. When you face a challenge, remind yourself that it's just a stepping stone to your growth. Embrace it, learn from it, and keep going. 4. Control your emotions. Mastering your mindset also means learning to control your emotions. Life won't always go as planned. There will be setbacks, disappointments, and moments of frustration. But your ability to stay calm, focused, and positive during tough times will determine your success. When something goes wrong, don't let anger, frustration, or fear take over. Take a deep breath. Assess the situation and respond with a clear mind. Emotional control is a skill that separates successful people from those who give up when things get hard. 5. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful mindset tool. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you shift your perspective. Instead of feeling sorry for yourself, you realize how much you already have. This mindset shift is crucial for success. Every day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be your health, your family, or the opportunities in front of you. Gratitude helps you stay grounded and focused on the positive, even when things aren't going perfectly. 6. Visualize success. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools for mastering your mindset. When you visualize your success, you create a mental image of achieving your goals. This strengthens your belief in yourself and makes your goals feel more attainable. Take a few minutes every day to close your eyes and visualize yourself achieving your dreams. Picture yourself succeeding in your business, your career, or your personal life. The more vivid the image, the stronger the effect. Visualization programs your mind for success. 7. Surround yourself with positivity. Your mindset is greatly influenced by the people you surround yourself with. If you're constantly around negative people who doubt your potential, it's hard to maintain a positive mindset. But when you surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals, your mindset thrives. Seek out people who uplift you, challenge you, and inspire you. Avoid negativity and toxic environments. The right people will help you stay motivated, focused, and committed to your goals. 8. Take responsibility for your life. Mastering your mindset means taking full responsibility for your life. It's easy to blame circumstances, other people, or past mistakes for where you are. But the truth is, you are the one in control of your life. When you take responsibility, you stop making excuses and start taking action. You realize that your future is in your hands, and you have the power to shape it. This is the mindset of a successful person, one who owns their choices and is ready to create the life they desire. Negative thoughts will come. It's part of being human. But here's the key: don't let them control you. When negative thoughts arise, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me? Is this thought moving me closer to my goal? If the answer is no, let it go. Replace it with a positive, empowering thought. Over time, you'll find that your mind becomes less crowded with negativity and more focused on success. Let me tell you about a man named Mark. Mark had a good job, but he wasn't happy. He felt like his life lacked purpose. He wanted to start his own business, but he was too scared. He thought he wasn't good enough and that he would fail. But one day, he decided to change his mindset. He started reading books on personal growth, listening to motivational speakers, and surrounding himself with positive people. He practiced positive thinking and began believing that he was capable of achieving his goals. Fast forward a few years, and Mark is now the proud owner of a successful business. He didn't achieve success by chance. He transformed his mindset, and that transformation created the foundation for his success. Your mindset is the key to everything. It's your biggest asset when rebuilding yourself for success. But just like any skill, it requires practice. You won't master it overnight, but if you commit to working on your mindset every day, you'll see the results. Mastering your mindset means controlling your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. It means developing a growth mindset, staying positive, and taking responsibility for your life. The more you work on your mindset, the more success you'll create. So, my friends, take control of your mindset. The world will throw challenges your way, but with the right mindset, you can overcome anything. Your thoughts are powerful. Master them, and you'll master your life. Step 5. Invest in lifelong learning. The more you learn, the more you earn. The more you grow, the more success you achieve. You know, my friends, life never stops teaching us. Every day is an opportunity to grow, to learn something new, to become better than you were yesterday. If you want to rebuild yourself for success, you must make one commitment above all: invest in lifelong learning. Learning isn't just for school or college, and it's not something that stops once you've received your degree. No, lifelong learning is an ongoing process. It's the desire to improve yourself every single day, no matter how much you already know. And I'm telling you right now, this is one of the most powerful decisions you'll ever make. Imagine you're trying to build a house, but you don't have the right tools. How long will it take to finish? How strong will the house be? Now think of your life and your goals as that house. Without the right tools and knowledge, the foundation will never be solid. The structure will be weak. But when you invest in learning, you're equipping yourself with the tools that will help you build a life of success. Learning isn't just about acquiring knowledge. It's about changing your mindset, expanding your horizons, and unlocking your potential. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. Every bit of knowledge you gain, every skill you master, brings you one step closer to your dreams. And let me tell you this: success doesn't belong to the smartest or the most talented. It belongs to those who continue to learn, adapt, and grow. The world is always changing, and if you're not learning, you're falling behind. Here's something I've learned over the years: success is never a destination. It's a journey. You don't reach success and then stop growing. You keep pushing forward. When you stop learning, you stop evolving. And when you stop evolving, you stop growing. Look, I've been around long enough to see people who had everything going for them. Great potential, a good start, but they reached a certain point and stopped learning. They thought they knew enough. They were comfortable with what they had. And you know what happened? They plateaued. Their progress slowed, and eventually they lost their edge. But the people who keep learning, they don't plateau. They rise. They adapt to changes, they seize new opportunities, and they keep building. That's the power of lifelong learning. It keeps you moving forward even when the world around you seems to be standing still. So what does lifelong learning look like in practice? How do you do it? Well, let me break it down for you. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to go back to school to start learning. It's about being intentional, proactive, and consistent. 1. Read every day. Reading is one of the easiest and most effective ways to learn, and I mean read every day. Whether it's a book, an article, or a blog post, make reading a daily habit. Read about things you're unfamiliar with. Read about your field, read about personal growth, and read about things outside your comfort zone. Books are like treasure chests. They're filled with knowledge, wisdom, and insights that can change your life. And the best part is, they're available to anyone willing to take the time to read. Every page you turn is a step toward improvement. 2. Take online courses and attend workshops. The internet is a gold mine of learning opportunities. There are countless online courses, webinars, and workshops available to you. Many of them free or at a very low cost. You can learn new skills, deepen your knowledge, and even get certified in areas that will enhance your career or personal life. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Start now. Invest in online courses that will help you grow. Whether it's digital marketing, leadership, coding, or personal finance, there's something for everyone. Keep learning and keep adding new skills to your toolbox. 3. Learn from people who inspire you. Lifelong learning isn't just about books and courses, it's also about learning from the people around you. The people who have walked the path before you. The people who have achieved the kind of success you want to create. Seek mentors, role models, and coaches. Learn from their experiences, their mistakes, and their successes. When you surround yourself with people who inspire you and challenge you, you will grow faster. But remember this, it's not just about admiring others, it's about learning from them. Ask questions, seek advice, and absorb their wisdom. You can't go wrong when you learn from the best. 4. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is a mindset that embraces learning and sees failure as part of the process. When you have a growth mindset, you are constantly seeking out new opportunities to learn and improve. You don't shy away from challenges because you know that each challenge is an opportunity to grow. If you haven't developed a growth mindset yet, start now. Embrace challenges, see mistakes as lessons, and above all, know that no matter where you are in life, you can always learn something new. That's the beauty of this journey. There's always room to grow. 5. Practice what you learn. Learning isn't just about gathering information. It's about applying what you've learned. Your knowledge without action is useless. So when you learn something new, make sure you put it into practice. For example, if you learn a new marketing strategy, implement it in your business. If you learn a new leadership technique, try it with your team. Real growth comes from action. When you practice what you learn, you deepen your understanding and turn knowledge into tangible results. Now, I want to talk about something that goes beyond just you and your success. Lifelong learning doesn't just change your life. It changes the lives of those around you. Think about it. When you grow, you become a better person. You become a better leader, a better friend, a better family member. Your learning affects your relationships, your career, and your community. When you improve yourself, you inspire others to do the same. And here's the beautiful thing. The more you learn, the more you can teach. As you grow, you have the opportunity to pass on your knowledge to others. You can become a mentor, a role model, or a teacher. The impact of your learning extends far beyond your own life. I know that sometimes learning can feel intimidating. Maybe you're afraid of failing. Maybe you're afraid that you're too old or that you're not smart enough, but let me tell you something. Those fears are just illusions. They're self-imposed limitations that hold you back from your true potential. If you're afraid of learning, that's okay. It's natural to feel a little uncomfortable when you're stepping into the unknown. But don't let that fear stop you. Embrace it. Push through it. The greatest growth comes from stepping outside your comfort zone. Let me share a story with you. There was a man named Robert. Robert was in his 50s, and he had spent most of his life in a stable job. He had a family, a house, and a comfortable life. But one day, Robert realized he wasn't happy. He felt stuck. He felt like he was missing something. So Robert made a bold decision. He started learning. He took courses in business and entrepreneurship. He read books on leadership and personal development. He started applying what he learned, and it changed everything. Within a few years, Robert had launched his own business. He was happier, more fulfilled, and more successful than he had ever been. And it all started with a decision to invest in lifelong learning. Lifelong learning is the key to unlocking your true potential. It's the foundation of success. It's about continually evolving, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, the world is always changing. If you're not learning, you're being left behind. But if you commit to learning every day, you'll stay ahead of the curve. You'll open doors to new opportunities, new experiences, and new success. So make the choice today. Invest in yourself. Invest in your growth. Invest in lifelong learning. Because when you keep learning, you keep growing. And when you keep growing, you keep succeeding. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. Keep learning, keep growing, and success will follow. Step 6. Build a network of excellence. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. My friends, let me share a simple truth with you. The people around you will determine your future. The influence of your network. The people you associate with can either lift you up or hold you down. That's why this step is crucial when rebuilding yourself for success. Build a network of excellence. Now, I'm not talking about just any network. I'm not talking about the kind of network where you simply know people or exchange business cards. No, I'm talking about a network of people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to be your best. A network that helps you grow, supports your goals, and makes you better every day. You've heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Well, this is not just a cute quote, it's a fact. The people you surround yourself with have a direct impact on your mindset, your habits, and your success. If you're around people who are constantly negative, who don't challenge themselves, who are stuck in the same place, guess where you'll end up? Right there with them. But when you surround yourself with individuals who are driven, who are constantly learning and growing, who are striving for excellence in their lives, you can't help but rise. You'll start to think bigger, act bolder, and push harder toward your goals. The right people will inspire you to elevate yourself. Building a network of excellence doesn't happen by accident. It takes intention, effort, and purpose. But let me tell you, it is one of the most important investments you can make in yourself. 1. Be intentional about your relationships. Stop letting your relationships happen by default. Don't just associate with people because they are familiar or convenient. Be intentional about who you allow into your life. This means asking yourself, does this person inspire me? Only do they challenge me to be better? Do they support my vision? If the answer is no, then maybe it's time to reassess that relationship. Surround yourself with people who share your values, who encourage you to push your limits, and who believe in your potential. Remember, your network should not just make you feel comfortable, it should make you grow. 2. Seek out mentors and role models. One of the quickest ways to elevate your network is to connect with mentors. A mentor is someone who has walked the path before you. They have experience, wisdom, and insights that can save you years of trial and error. Look for mentors who have achieved what you want to achieve. Seek people who are where you want to be. Don't be afraid to reach out to them. Mentors are often more willing to help than you think, especially if you approach them with respect and a genuine desire to learn. But don't just stop at one mentor. The more you expand your circle of mentors, the more you'll grow. Each mentor brings a unique perspective and set of skills to the table. Take advantage of their knowledge and use it to catapult yourself forward. 3. Surround yourself with people who push you. Now, I know this might be a little uncomfortable for some of you, but listen closely. You need to be around people who push you to be better. I'm talking about people who challenge you to think bigger, act bolder, and take risks. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You want to be around people who stretch your thinking, who question your decisions, and who motivate you to step up. These are the people who won't let you settle for mediocrity. They will push you toward excellence, and that's exactly what you need if you want to rebuild yourself for success. 4. Join masterminds and networking groups. If you're not already involved in masterminds or networking groups, now's the time to do it. Masterminds are groups of individuals who come together to learn, share, and grow. They're filled with driven, like-minded people who want to achieve big things and are willing to help each other do it. Networking groups, whether online or offline, allow you to connect with people who are ambitious and successful in their fields. These groups can be a goldmine for learning new strategies, sharing ideas, and finding opportunities. Don't wait for the perfect group to come along. Be proactive and seek out groups that align with your goals. 5. Offer value before you ask for it. When you're building a network, remember that relationships are a two-way street. It's not enough to simply take from others. You need to offer value first. Whether it's sharing your knowledge, offering help, or connecting people with others in your network, always lead with value. When you give without expecting anything in return, people take notice. They'll respect you for it, and they'll be much more likely to help you when you need it. Building a network of excellence is about creating genuine, mutually beneficial relationships where both parties are invested in each other's success. 6. Build your personal brand. People are naturally drawn to those who have a strong sense of self. If you want to build a network of excellence, you have to stand out. One of the best ways to do this is by building your personal brand. Your personal brand is the reputation you build for yourself through your actions, your values, and your communication. It's about showing the world who you are, what you stand for, and what you're capable of. When you build a strong personal brand, you attract people who align with your values and vision. You become a magnet for success. 7. Stay humble and open to learning. Even as you build your network of excellence, remember that no one has all the answers. Stay humble, no matter how successful you become, and keep an open mind. The most successful people are always learning from others, no matter how much they already know. Humility is key in relationships. The more you learn from others, the more you realize that there's always something new to discover. So stay curious, keep asking questions, and always be willing to learn from the people around you. When you build a network of excellence, the benefits extend far beyond just your own success. You begin to create a positive ripple effect in your life. The people in your network inspire you, and you inspire them. You push each other to greater heights. This collective growth creates a powerful dynamic. As you continue to grow, you naturally start to attract even more amazing people into your circle. Opportunities come your way, doors open, and success becomes inevitable. It's like a snowball effect. The more you invest in your network, the more it grows and flourishes. Let me share a story with you. A few years ago, I had the privilege of meeting a man named David. David wasn't anyone special at first glance. He didn't have a fancy job title, nor did he come from wealth. But David had something remarkable. He had built a network of incredible people. He was always connecting with others, learning from them, and sharing his knowledge. Over time, David became the go-to person in his industry. People sought him out for advice, opportunities, and connections. And you know what? He achieved more success than he ever thought possible, because he had surrounded himself with the right people. David's story is proof of how powerful a network of excellence can be. He didn't do it alone. He did it with the help of the people he connected with. And you can do the same. Building a network of excellence isn't just about knowing people. It's about surrounding yourself with people who will help you grow, challenge you, and inspire you. Your network should be composed of individuals who push you to be the best version of yourself. Remember, your network is a reflection of who you are and who you are becoming. So make it a network of excellence. Seek out mentors, build genuine relationships, and offer value. Surround yourself with the people who will help you reach new heights. Success is not about what you know, it's about who you know. So start building your network of excellence today. Your future self will thank you. Step 7. Develop resilience. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. My friends, if I could give you just one thing that would guarantee success in life, it would be resilience. You see, success isn't about never facing adversity. It's about how you respond when adversity comes knocking. And believe me, it will come. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and disappointments. But the key to success is developing resilience, the ability to bounce back, stay strong, and keep moving forward no matter what life throws at you. Let's be clear. Resilience is not about avoiding failure. It's about understanding that failure is a part of the journey, and it does not define you. What defines you is your ability to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward with greater determination and wisdom. Success, my friends, is built on perseverance. It's built on the ability to stay the course when things get tough, to keep fighting when the odds are stacked against you. Without resilience, you will never achieve greatness. Consider this: every successful person you admire, the entrepreneurs, the athletes, the leaders, the creators, they've all faced challenges, they've all experienced moments where they felt like giving up. But here's the difference: they didn't give up. They understood that resilience was the key to overcoming obstacles and achieving their dreams. But resilience is not something that comes naturally to everyone. It's something you have to develop. And the good news is, you can. So the question is how to develop resilience. I am sharing a few essential steps to developing the resilience that will help you rebuild yourself for success. 1. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. The first step in building resilience is to change your relationship with failure. Failure is not the end, it's just a lesson. When you fail, you don't lose, you learn. The most successful people in the world have failed more times than they can count, but they've never let failure define them. Instead of seeing failure as a setback, see it as an opportunity to grow. Every failure holds valuable lessons about what works and what doesn't. So when you fall short of your goals, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve? Failure is simply feedback. If you are resilient enough to learn from it, you will come out stronger, wiser, and better prepared for the next challenge. 2. Cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is essential for building resilience. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning. They don't see challenges as obstacles, they see them as opportunities for growth. On the other hand, a fixed mindset leads people to believe that their abilities are static and unchangeable. Those with a fixed mindset often give up easily when faced with challenges because they believe they can't improve. Develop a growth mindset by reminding yourself that your current situation does not define you. You are not stuck. You have the ability to learn, adapt, and grow. Embrace challenges as opportunities to become better. And remember, resilience is not about being perfect. It's about being willing to try, fail, learn, and try again. 3. Stay focused on your vision. One of the most important aspects of resilience is the ability to stay focused on your long-term vision. When things get tough, it's easy to get distracted or discouraged. You might start questioning whether your efforts are worth it. But the key is to stay focused on the bigger picture. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it becomes your anchor. It keeps you grounded and motivated when everything else seems to be falling apart. Remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Keep that vision front and center in your mind. Resilience comes from having something worth fighting for. If your vision is strong enough, you will find the strength to keep going even when the going gets tough. 4. Develop emotional strength. Resilience is not just about mental toughness, it's also about emotional strength. Life will throw all sorts of emotions at you: anger, frustration, fear, sadness, but you must learn how to manage them. Developing emotional strength means not letting your emotions dictate your actions. When things go wrong, it's easy to get overwhelmed by negative emotions. But resilient people understand that emotions are temporary. They don't allow themselves to be controlled by anger or fear. Instead, they acknowledge their emotions, process them, and move forward. One powerful way to develop emotional strength is through self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness when you face setbacks. Don't beat yourself up or let guilt or shame take over. Understand that you are human, and it's okay to feel down sometimes. But don't let those feelings paralyze you. Acknowledge them, then move forward with renewed strength. 5. Build strong relationships. You can't build resilience in isolation. Strong relationships are a key part of developing resilience because they provide you with the support you need when you're struggling. When you go through tough times, having people around you who believe in you, encourage you, and support you is invaluable. These people remind you of your worth and help you stay grounded. They offer perspective, share their own experiences, and help you see that you're not alone. Don't be afraid to lean on others when you need help. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who inspire you, and who will be there for you when things get tough. 6. Take care of your health. Resilience requires energy, physical, mental, and emotional energy. If you're not taking care of your health, you're setting yourself up for failure. When you're fatigued, stressed, or sick, it's much harder to stay strong in the face of adversity. Taking care of your physical health is essential for building resilience. Get enough sleep, eat well, exercise regularly, and make time for relaxation. Physical health fuels mental and emotional strength. When your body is in good shape, your mind will be sharper, and your emotions will be more balanced. 7. Practice mindfulness and stress management. Life can be overwhelming at times, but resilient people know how to manage their stress effectively. Mindfulness is a great tool for this. It's the practice of being fully present in the moment and not letting your thoughts spiral out of control. When you face challenges, take a step back and breathe. Practice mindfulness to calm your mind and clear your head. This will help you think more clearly and respond to problems with a level head. Stress is inevitable, but how you handle it can make all the difference. Practice stress management techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or journaling. These tools will help you stay centered and focused when the world around you feels chaotic. 8. Keep a positive attitude. It's easy to be positive when everything is going well. But resilience is about maintaining a positive attitude even when things aren't going according to plan. A positive attitude doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that everything is fine when it's not. It means choosing to focus on solutions instead of problems. It means looking for opportunities even in the most difficult situations. When you encounter adversity, remind yourself that this is temporary and that you have the ability to overcome it. Keep telling yourself that you are strong enough to handle whatever life throws your way. And let me leave you with this. Resilience is not something that just happens to you. It's something you develop over time. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Every challenge you face, every setback you experience is an opportunity to build that muscle. Resilience will be your greatest asset as you rebuild yourself for success. It will carry you through the toughest times and push you to reach the heights you've always dreamed of. When you develop resilience, you'll stop seeing obstacles as roadblocks and start seeing them as opportunities. You'll stop fearing failure and start embracing it as a stepping stone to success. So my friends, be resilient. Stay strong. Keep going. And remember, success is not about avoiding failure. It's about rising every time you fall. Remember, failure is not the end, it's an opportunity to learn. Cultivate a growth mindset. Challenges are opportunities for growth. Stay focused on your long-term vision during tough times. Build strong relationships that support you in difficult times. Take care of your health to fuel your resilience. Resilience is the key to overcoming adversity and achieving success. Keep building it, one challenge at a time. Step 8. Prioritize health and energy. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Let me be blunt. If you don't prioritize your health, you won't have the energy to chase your dreams. It doesn't matter how big your vision is, how hard you work, or how many hours you put in. Without good health, you won't have the stamina to succeed. Your body is your vehicle for success. If it's broken down, tired, or unhealthy, you won't be able to perform at your best. But when you're physically healthy and full of energy, you can tackle anything that comes your way. This is why health is not a luxury. It's a necessity for success. Why health and energy matter. Greatness requires energy. Have you ever noticed how high-energy people seem to get more done? It's not magic, it's the result of taking care of their physical health. When you're healthy, your mind works better, your productivity improves, and your spirit stays strong. This translates into better decision-making, more creativity, and greater drive. When you feel good physically, everything else falls into place. Energy is infectious. People are drawn to high-energy individuals who show up with passion and enthusiasm. It's the energy you bring to a room that inspires others and sets the tone for success. Now, how do we prioritize our health to make sure we have the energy we need to succeed? It's a simple process. If you follow these steps, you'll see a massive difference in your performance and outlook. 1. Get enough sleep. The best bridge between despair and hope is a good night's sleep. Sleep isn't just a break from the grind. It's an essential part of your success formula. Without proper sleep, your brain and body can't function at their best. Sleep is when your body repairs itself, consolidates memories, and restores your energy for the day ahead. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a bedtime routine that helps you wind down. Whether it's reading a book, meditating, or reflecting on the day, a good night's sleep will leave you feeling more energized, focused, and ready to take on the world the next day. 2. Eat nutrient-dense foods. Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. What you put into your body directly impacts your energy levels. If you want sustained energy throughout the day, choose foods that nourish your body. Focus on whole foods, vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains. These foods provide the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients your body needs to perform at its peak. Avoid highly processed foods that drain your energy and leave you feeling sluggish. The more natural and nutrient-dense your food, the better you'll feel, and the more energy you'll have to focus on your goals. 3. Stay active. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Physical activity is a must. It doesn't have to be a strenuous workout at the gym. It can be a simple walk around the block, a yoga session, or a dance class. The point is to get your body moving. When you're active, your blood circulates better, your muscles get stronger, and your mind clears. Exercise is a natural energy booster. You'll notice that when you're regularly active, your productivity and mood improve. You'll feel sharper, more focused, and more motivated to take on challenges. 4. Manage stress. It's not the stress that kills us, it's our reaction to it. Stress is inevitable, but how we deal with it makes all the difference. When you're stressed, your body becomes drained and your energy levels plummet. That's why managing stress is crucial for maintaining your health and energy. Find ways to unwind and relax. Meditation, deep breathing, journaling, or simply taking a walk outside can help you manage stress effectively. When you manage stress well, you're able to stay calm, focused, and full of energy, no matter what challenges you face. 5. Hydrate yourself. Water is the most neglected nutrient in your diet, but one of the most important. Water is life. Your body is made up of around 60% water, and staying hydrated is essential for maintaining energy levels. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, poor concentration, and irritability. Make sure you drink enough water throughout the day. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 8 cups of water a day, but this can vary depending on your activity levels and climate. Keep a water bottle with you and sip regularly to stay hydrated. Your body and your energy will thank you. 6. Create a balanced routine. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. A successful day begins with a balanced routine. Start your day with a morning ritual that energizes you. Whether it's a few minutes of stretching, a healthy breakfast, or a moment of gratitude, having a routine helps you stay organized and ensures that you're taking care of your health consistently. Make sure you have time for exercise, relaxation, and work in your day. A balanced routine is the foundation for maintaining energy and avoiding burnout. When you prioritize health and energy, you create a ripple effect that impacts every area of your life. You'll find that when you feel physically good, your thoughts are clearer, your work is more productive, and your relationships improve. You'll be more present in the moment, more confident, and more capable of handling life's challenges. The more you take care of yourself, the more you'll be able to give to others. Your health and energy are the foundation on which you build everything else. And the best part, it's within your control. You have the power to make your health a priority and start seeing the results immediately. Don't forget, health is your greatest asset. Without it, you can't perform at your best. Sleep, nutrition, exercise, hydration, and stress management are the pillars of good health. A balanced routine is key to maintaining energy throughout the day. Prioritizing your health will help you achieve your goals with more clarity, focus, and determination. Remember, you can't build a successful life without a strong, healthy body to carry you through it. Prioritize your health, and you'll have the energy to rebuild yourself for success. Step 9. Practice generosity and gratitude. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others. Let me share something with you that's essential for building a life of success and fulfillment. Generosity and gratitude, these two virtues, though often overlooked, are the foundation of true success. They have the power to elevate your life and help you rebuild yourself in a way that attracts abundance and joy. You see, when you practice generosity and gratitude, something amazing happens. You start to attract more of what you give. You become a magnet for success, opportunities, and the right people. It's not just about giving material things. It's about giving your time, your knowledge, your kindness, and your appreciation. Generosity creates a life of abundance. It's not about how much you give, it's about the spirit of giving. When you give selflessly, you create an environment where you are open to receiving. You build relationships based on trust, kindness, and mutual respect. Gratitude, on the other hand, transforms your mindset. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have. Gratitude opens your eyes to the richness of your life, no matter how small or big those riches may seem. And when you focus on what you're thankful for, more reasons to be grateful come your way. Both generosity and gratitude are powerful tools for success because they help you live with purpose. They remind you that success isn't just about accumulating wealth or status, it's about making a difference, creating value, and contributing to the world around you. Now let's talk about how you can integrate these powerful qualities into your life. 1. Give without expecting anything in return. The more you give, the more you get, because giving is the highest form of receiving. Generosity is not about expecting something in return, it's about giving simply because you can. You don't have to wait until you're wealthy or successful to give. Generosity doesn't have to be monetary. It can be as simple as offering your time, your a kind word. When you give, you don't just change the lives of others, you change your own. Every act of generosity strengthens the fabric of your character. It connects you to others and reminds you that you are part of something greater than yourself. Generosity doesn't have to be grand. It can be as simple as helping a friend, supporting a cause, or offering advice to someone in need. The key is to give without expecting anything in return. When you do this, you open yourself up to receiving in ways you could never imagine. 2. Make gratitude a daily practice. Gratitude is the key to a life well lived. If you want to transform your life, start by practicing gratitude every single day. Start your day by thinking of 3 things you're thankful for. They don't have to be big things. Sometimes the small things matter the most. Your health, your family, your ability to learn, your ability to work, the beauty of nature. These are all things to be grateful for. The more you practice gratitude, the more you begin to shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right. You'll find that you start seeing abundance in places you never noticed before. Gratitude creates a mindset of abundance where you realize that you already have everything you need to succeed. Gratitude also brings peace. It helps you to stay grounded and present no matter what challenges life throws at you. When you're grateful, you're not focused on lack or disappointment. You're focused on the richness of your life. 3. Be generous with your time and knowledge. Time is the most valuable thing a man can spend. One of the most valuable things you can give is your time. Time is a finite resource, and when you give it to others, you're showing that you value them. Whether it's mentoring someone, helping a colleague, or spending quality time with loved ones, giving your time is one of the greatest gifts you can give. Generosity doesn't always have to be about money. Your knowledge, your skills, and your experience are priceless. By sharing these with others, you can make a profound impact. Don't hold back, teach what you know, share what you've learned, and support others in their journeys. When you are generous with your time and knowledge, you create a ripple effect. You help others grow and succeed, and in turn, you grow as well. The more you share, the more you receive, not just in material things, but in experiences, relationships, and personal growth. 4. Practice gratitude in every situation. When we give cheerfully and accept gratefully, everyone is blessed. Gratitude is not just about being thankful for the good things in life, it's about being thankful for everything. Even in the face of adversity, there's always something to be grateful for. It could be the lesson you learned from a setback, the strength you gained from an obstacle, or the opportunity to grow through hardship. When you practice gratitude in all situations, you become invincible. You're no longer a victim of your circumstances. Instead, you see every challenge as an opportunity for growth and learning. You embrace each moment, knowing that there's something valuable to be gained from every experience. Gratitude in adversity is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's easy to be grateful when things are going well, but the true test of your character is how you show up when life gets tough. 5. Give without judgment. The more you give, the more you will receive in return. Give generously, without judgment, and you will be amazed at what happens. Generosity should come without judgment. Don't think about whether someone deserves it or not. Give because it's the right thing to do. When you give from a place of love and compassion, you remove any barriers to true success and fulfillment. Generosity that is given freely and without expectations creates a sense of harmony and connection. It brings people together, builds trust, and fosters cooperation. When you give freely, you create a positive cycle of generosity that comes back to you in ways you can't even imagine. When you practice generosity and gratitude, you begin to see the world differently. You become a magnet for positivity, success, and opportunity. People are naturally drawn to you because you radiate warmth, kindness, and a willingness to share. And when you give, you create a life that is rich not just in material wealth, but in fulfillment, joy, and purpose. Generosity and gratitude are powerful forces that shape your destiny. They make you a better person, a better leader, and a better human being. They help you build relationships, foster trust, and attract the right people and opportunities into your life. Remember a few things. Generosity is about giving without expecting anything in return. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. Practice gratitude daily to transform your mindset and attract more of what you want. Share your time, knowledge, and energy with others to make a meaningful impact. Gratitude in adversity is the key to resilience and success. Giving freely and without judgment creates a positive cycle of abundance. When you practice generosity and gratitude, you create a life filled with opportunities, relationships, and success. It's not just about what you gain. It's about what you give. And when you give, you'll receive more than you ever imagined. The ultimate reason for setting goals is to entice you to become the person it takes to achieve them. As we come to the end of this journey, I want you to take a moment and reflect. You've just heard about the steps to rebuild yourself for success. But the real question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge? The power to change is in your hands. The journey of transformation begins with a single decision, and that decision is yours. Now, I know this might sound cliche, but it's the truth. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. What will you do today to move closer to the life you want? If you want success, you have to act as if you are already the person who deserves it. You have to take consistent action, stay disciplined, and have the courage to keep going even when things get tough. Remember, success is never about perfection. It's not about being the smartest or the most talented. It's about being consistent, resilient, and willing to learn and grow every day. It's about having the courage to face challenges head-on, the strength to keep going, and the determination to do the work that no one else is willing to do. Look at people like Thomas Edison, who failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Or consider J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection after rejection before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. These people didn't have an easy path. They faced setbacks, failures, and countless obstacles. But they knew that success wasn't a straight line. It's a winding road full of bumps, detours, and lessons along the way. Edison didn't give up after failure 999. Rowling didn't give up after her manuscript was rejected by multiple publishers. They kept going because they believed in their dreams, and they were committed to the process no matter how long it took. That's the spirit of success, staying the course, no matter what. Let me share a story of someone who didn't give up, someone who rebuilt themselves after facing incredible hardship. There was once a young man named Steve Jobs. Haha, you all know him. His story. At the age of 30, he was fired from the company he founded, Apple. Imagine that. The very company he built from scratch, the one that was his life's work, told him he was no longer needed. Many people would have given up. They would have walked away, defeated, broken. But not Steve Jobs. He took that failure, that rejection, and used it to fuel his next move. He went on to create Pixar, change the animation industry, and later returned to Apple to transform it into one of the most powerful companies in the world. Failure was not the end for him. It was a stepping stone to something greater. Success, my friend, is not about avoiding failure. It's about how you rise from failure. It's about your ability to keep moving forward when the world says you can't. It's about your belief in yourself when no one else believes in you. Your belief in your vision is what will propel you through the darkest times. Don't listen to the doubters. Don't listen to the voices that tell you it's too late, or you're not good enough, or it's too hard. You are capable of more than you know. You have within you all the resources you need to succeed. All you have to do is believe, take action, and never give up. As I close, I want you to remember this. Success is a journey, not a destination. Every day is an opportunity to take a step closer to your dreams. And every step, no matter how small, matters. Your growth, your progress, your success, it's all built on the foundation of consistent action, a positive mindset, and an unwavering belief in yourself. The road ahead will not always be easy, but you are strong enough to walk it. You have everything you need to rebuild yourself for success. Embrace each challenge as an opportunity for growth and keep moving forward no matter how tough it gets. Your potential is limitless. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So don't give up. Don't let fear or self-doubt stop you. If you fall, get back up. If you stumble, keep moving forward. Believe in the process, trust yourself, and keep showing up. Success is waiting for you, but it's up to you to take the first step and keep moving forward. Good luck, my friend. I believe in you. Keep building, keep growing, and most importantly, keep believing. Your success story is just beginning, and I can't wait to hear how it unfolds. Take action, stay consistent, be relentless, and most of all, never stop believing in yourself.